A few feet from the woodpile, he stopped in his tracks. The hair on the back of his neck stood up. The hatchet he had used to split the kindling the day before, the hatchet he had left lodged in the low tree stump, was gone. What the? Slowly, he walked up to the stump and stared down. Beneath the light dusting of snow, he could see the deep groove where the hatchet was usually wedged. There was no hatchet. He took a step back and circled the stump. He walked up and down the woodpile, walked a few feet out. There was no sign of the hatchet. Ellery let out a long breath. He pulled his phone out and called Jack's cell. "Hey," Jack said, "how's it going?" "Well, it's going okay," Ellery said slowly. "Oscar, Freddie, and Belle make it safely?" "Belle's flight was canceled, but Oscar and Freddie are here at the house." Jack's tone changed. "Everything okay? You sound a little—" "This is probably nothing." "Okay," Jack said cautiously. "Do you know the hatchet we use to chop kindling? The one we keep stuck in the stump next to the woodpile? It's gone." "It's gone," Jack repeated. There was no particular inflection in his tone. "I know I left it out here, but there's no sign of it now." Jack made a thoughtful sound. "I didn't put it in the garden shed and forget about it. I didn't carry it into the house with the kindling. It was definitely here yesterday." "Okay." "We don't have any neighbors to borrow tools without asking. I know an owl didn't carry it off, so what happened to it?" "I'm not sure." "I'm not sure" sounded like maybe Jack did have a theory. Ellery said cautiously, "I'm overreacting, aren't I? You've found Dolph?" Jack said slowly, "No, we haven't found Dolph yet. You're not necessarily overreacting, but there could be a benign explanation. For one thing, you've got a house full of practical jokers, right?" A wave of relief washed over Ellery. Of course, that was the most obvious explanation. Either Tosh, Lenny, or, more likely, Chelsea had hidden the hatchet to freak him out. This was exactly the type of prank they'd used to pull on each other. Granted, they'd never been in circumstances quite like these. But it wouldn't have mattered if they had. "Yes," Ellery gave a relieved laugh. "You're right. That's exactly what this is. I'm being ridiculous." "No, you're not. You're being cautious, which I completely approve of. Better safe than sorry." "True, but they're my friends. I should have thought of that. It's the obvious explanation." "No worries." Jack's tone changed again. "Other than the case of the disappearing hatchet, everything okay?" "Yep, everything's fine. I just brought the guys back from the ferry a little while ago. Watson was acting out, so I thought I'd take him for a quick walk and then see what everyone wants to do." "Any chance you'll make dinner tonight?" "I can't promise, but yes, there's a chance." "Do you think Dolph made it to shore?" "That boat was smashed to pieces. I don't think so. And the officers who grew up on this island don't think so. But until we've got a body, I'm not taking anything for granted. Please be extra vigilant on your walk. Maybe don't go too far from the house."